plenty of NHLers take the road less traveled, then Lightning forward Luke Glendening paved the asphalt on his very own path.
Football and baseball, so I played for 3 months a year. That was it, so Coach Berenson at Michigan taught me a lot. And then, when I got to Grand Rapids, Blash and his staff had to spend a lot of time with me.
Tampa Bay assistant coach Jeff Blashill spent his whole coaching career in Michigan before moving to Florida. He started in the college ranks, adding stints with AHL Grand Rapids and the Red Wings.
First kind of caught word of Luke when I was coaching the United States Hockey League in Indiana. A friend of mine in Grand Rapids had told me there's a young player that he thought had a chance to be a real good USHL player, and at that time we didn't have a spot for him.
The undrafted forward continued to battle for a roster spot.
So I had a training camp for a week, and I actually sent Glenny down to Toledo. And I think when he went to Toledo, he was I was told he was like the 10th forward of 10. You just 10 in that league, and Glenny, I never heard a word from his agent. I never heard a word from anybody. All he did was go down there and go to work. And next thing you know, it's a couple weeks later, I'm getting phone calls saying you have to bring him up. You have to bring him up.
Glendening is a Grand Rapids native who brought a Calder Cup to his hometown team.
I remember playing Syracuse. We were up, I think, 3-0, and we lost, and the game was sold out before we left the rink. So people were invested.
Blashill not only coached Glendening in Detroit, but also in Grand Rapids.
We'd go into each playoff series that first year in Grand Rapids, and he's not the biggest guy. I think people underestimate, he's not 6'4", he's whatever he is, 5'11", and he would go into each playoff series and he'd want to throw a huge hit early in the series on the opponent's biggest guy, and that to me talks about he knows that's setting the tone for our hockey team. He knows that's showing that we're here to win, and to me that's kind of emblematic of what he is as a person.
Fast forward to the NHL, Glendening's work ethic was exemplary. So much so that Jeff Blashill had the perfect guy to mold then rookie Dylan Larkin into the current Detroit captain he is today.
Luke was willing to take me into his home, and with that I'm very grateful. I couldn't ask for a better guy to look up to, better role model, someone to teach me the ropes. He's just a great family man.
Glendening has been on TV in Michigan throughout his pro career. That's no different for current Bull and fellow Grand Rapids area native Mitchell Chafee, who grew up watching his current teammate.
Obviously, it's cool to watch, and it's cool having mutual friends or coaches or whoever that has coached both of us. But obviously, him being out there and I scored my first goal. It's a cool picture of us, a couple of Grand Rapids guys. So it's pretty fun to see.
He's also a role model for fellow Wolverine and NHL debutant Dylan Duke, who was called up from AHL Syracuse last night.
Someone I definitely look up to is Luke Glendening. Obviously played at Michigan as well, and he's been in the league for a long time and had a lot of success. So really gritty, good with his stick, does all the right things. He's a pro for a reason. So it's pretty exciting to be here with him.
Larkin praises the hope Glendening's path in hockey gives to other Michiganders.
My path is much different than his. He on the west side of the state playing high school hockey, playing football for his high school, deciding which one he wanted to do, being a walk-on to Michigan because he loved the game.
On November 7th this season, Luke Glendening played in his 800th NHL game.
I don't really know what to say. I didn't think I was ever going to play one game. So to be sitting here saying I played 800 is obviously super humbling. Feel very blessed to have had that opportunity, and just so thankful for the, 3 organizations that have given me a chance to play now.
Today is game 841 for Glendening, and his journey is far from over. For the Lightning Audio Network, I'm Jared Johnston.